Everyone assumes moving to Parker, Colorado means choosing between land and convenience. They think if you want acreage, you have to sacrifice proximity to major tech hubs, great restaurants, and suburban conveniences. After raising 4 kids here on acreage, I can tell you that's not actually the trade off people think it is. But there are a few things about living here that almost nobody talks about before you close on a house. Most of what you find online about moving to Parker, Colorado, falls into 2 extreme categories. Either a polished promotional brochure from a builder or a local Reddit thread complaining about traffic on Parker Road at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Neither one gives you the whole picture. They don't tell you what it's actually like to live here day to day. The real breakdown of the commute into Denver, how the local school system actually operates, or what your money really buys across different parts of town. Today, we're going to cover all of it. Let's start with geography and commute times, because this is where most out-of-state buyers get surprised. Parker sits in Douglas County, roughly 25 miles southeast of downtown Denver. Because of where we're situated on the south side of the metro, Parker puts you remarkably close to the Denver Tech Center, or the DTC, and the main I-25 corridor. For someone working in tech, finance, or healthcare in DTC, your commute might only be 15 to 25 minutes, depending on which neighborhood you live in. Now let's be completely transparent about the trade-offs. Traffic on Parker Road, State Highway 83, and E470 at 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. is very real. If your job requires you to be in downtown Denver every single morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, Parker is going to test your patience. You're looking at a 45 to 60-minute commute each way during peak rush hour. However, if you work remotely, have a hybrid schedule, or work in the DTC or Meridian, Parker is a total game changer. You're trading a few extra minutes in the car during peak hours for space, wide open views, top-rated schools, and a much quieter pace of life. For most of the families I work with, that's a trade-off they're more than willing to make. When it comes to Parker, Colorado real estate, one of the biggest benefits is the sheer variety of housing styles. Parker isn't just cookie-cutter community where every house looks identical. On one end of the spectrum, you have well-established suburban neighborhoods like Stroh Ranch, Canterbury Crossing, and the Pinery. Stroh and Canterbury offer that cookie-cutter look. They offer traditional single-family homes, neighborhood parks, community pools, and established tree canopies. On the other end of the spectrum, you have master-planned luxury communities, places like Colorado Golf Club, the Timbers in the Pinery, and Pradera, along with true acreage properties stretching south and east toward Franktown and Elizabeth. As of 2026, the median single-family home price in Parker sits right around $700,000. If your budget is in the $650,000 to $800,000 range, you can expect a beautiful 4-bedroom, single-family home in a great neighborhood with a 2 or 3 car garage. If you're looking for 2 to 5 plus acres where you can bring horses, build an outbuilding, or simply enjoy unobstructed views of the Front Range, price points typically start in the $1 million to $1.5 plus range. That combination, having high-end acreage just 20 minutes from a major employment hub, is almost impossible to duplicate anywhere else in the Denver metro area. Now let's address what is often the single biggest driver for families relocating to Parker: the schools. Parker is served by Douglas County School District, or DCSD. Douglas County is consistently one of the top performing large school districts in the entire state of Colorado, currently holding a graduation rate of over 93%. What sets Douglas County apart isn't just test scores, it's option availability. Beyond top-rated neighborhood elementary and high schools like Legend and Chaparral, the district offers robust open enrollment options, charter schools, STEM academics, and international baccalaureate programs. For parents moving from out of state who are used to paying high private school tuition, moving into a top performing district like Douglas County often feels like getting a massive built-in raise. It's very common for buyers to pick their neighborhood in Parker purely based on the specific feeder path they want for their kids. What does daily life actually look like here? Downtown Parker has managed to preserve a charming, historic Main Street feel. You have local coffee shops, boutiques, O'Brien Park with its outdoor summer concerts and gazebo, the Pace Center for Performing Arts, and a massive weekly farmers market during the summer. Events like the Parker Days Festival in June bring the whole community together. However, here's the honest catch you need to know before moving here. Parker is no longer a sleepy farm town. It has grown rapidly over the last 15 to 20 years. While you get incredible modern infrastructure like new Target stores, Trader Joe's nearby, Costco, upgraded medical facilities, and premier parks, you also get local construction and commercial growth. If you move here expecting total isolation with no nearby development, you might be disappointed unless you buy deeper into the Acreage pockets toward Franktown. To wrap it all up, who is Parker, Colorado actually right for? It is right for families who prioritize top-rated public schools, access to parks and outdoor trails, and extra space or land without feeling disconnected from the city. It is right for out-of-state relocations looking for a safe, active, community-focused suburb. It is not right for someone who wants a fast-paced urban environment, nightlife right outside their door, or a 10-minute commute into downtown Denver. All of this isn't based on a brochure. It's my actual life. My family lives on Acreage right here in Parker. We've raised 4 kids through these exact schools, and we navigate these exact commutes every day. If you're planning a move to Parker or anywhere in the South Denver metro, hit the subscribe button. I drop brand new videos every week covering local neighborhoods, market conditions, and relocation guides. And if you have questions, drop a comment below. What matters most in your upcoming move? Is it schools, land, or commute? I read and respond to every single comment, or reach out directly using the contact info in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.